Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly reading. This is for the 17th to the 24th of November. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Cancer, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energies beginning the week. We will then move on to see your possible challenges. Thirdly, we will take a look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. I will also just go ahead and take your oracle card message for the week. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, Cancer, your oracle card message for this week is listen deeply. And this is about listening to what your heart, Cancer, is telling you. When you are looking for guidance, when you are looking for the truth, when you are looking for direction, you are going to be receiving directions from a heart-based perspective. Your angels have your back, my dear Cancers, and the way they are communicating with you is through your heart and what you are feeling. And this makes perfect sense because you are an intuitive sign and you know what it is to work with your feelings and intuition. At the beginning of the week, we've got the Hierophant and Six of Wands coming through. Now, what this tells me, my dear Cancers, is that at the beginning of the week, you're going to start feeling as though you're getting on top of things. Whereas before, and this could have been the past few weeks or few months, you really could have been struggling to get on top of certain things in your life. Maybe you felt you weren't winning at work. You weren't winning in your business. Your relationships weren't doing well. And you just felt you were always trying to catch up to yourself or trying to put your best foot forward. And then something happened and you were forced to take a few steps back. But now, with Hierophant coming through, I have this feeling of Spirit coming in and saying, Cancer, you've done the work. You've stuck in there, you've gone the distance, and now it is your time to start seeing successes come through in a few areas of your life. I do not feel this is one area. I feel, Cancer, there's a lovely shift in the wind, and you will see this shift gently touching quite a few areas. I don't see this happening overnight, but there is a constant energy of progression, and slowly but surely things in a few areas are going to improve. So, for example, if you were, say, struggling with your significant other, over the next few weeks you will see things settling down and you getting on much better. If you have been struggling to find a job, over the next few weeks you will see, my dear Cancers, you have been called to come through to quality interviews, and one of those interviews could be your next job. I see you headed for this energy of, wow, at last it's my turn to feel like the winner, to feel like all that work I've done has not been in vain. Let us see now what your possible challenges are, and we have Two of Cups and Knight of Cups. Now, Cancer, this is a wonderful energy because I am seeing somebody come through here, and this could be somebody already in your life or somebody new, but it is somebody, Cancer, that you either have a very close connection to or you're going to establish a very close connection with. And they are coming in with our Knight of Cups energy. They are going to be offering you something. This could be a gift. This could be an opportunity or a possibility. This could be advice or recommendation. But something comes in, my dear Cancers, where you feel like, wow, this person gets me. This person really understands me. And if this is an existing relationship, I think this relationship now takes a step deeper. So this could be your boss coming in saying, Cancer, you've done a superb job this year. I am giving you a promotion and an increase for the new year. This could be your significant other coming in and saying, Cancer, I've got a wonderful surprise. I've booked for us to go away for a romantic getaway over the festive season. If this is somebody new coming in, Cancer, you could be asked out on a date by somebody you really like, and this could be the beginning of a wonderful relationship. This could be, my dear Cancers, that you meet somebody naturally and organically at the gym or in the supermarket, and you strike up a conversation and you find you have a lot to speak about, and this could be the beginning of a wonderful new friendship. Listen to your heart, my dear Cancers, because I do feel there is somebody coming through that's going to make your week. So please take that as it resonates with you. But that being said, I do not foresee any big challenges coming through for you this week. Right, let us move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have got King of Swords and the Hanged Man. Now, Cancer Spirit is seeing you this week as King of Swords. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Swords that Spirit wants you to work with and encompass. Now, King of Swords is a strong energy, being a king, and this is our king who gets about and accomplishes things. He doesn't let his emotions overwhelm him and get in his way. He addresses things from a mental capacity. He uses his intellect, his logic, and his analytical skills to make smart, wise decisions, and he uses that sword, Cancer, to cut away anything that no longer works or no longer serves. And what Spirit is asking you to do is to use that sword in the energy of where you are experiencing Hanged Man. Now, Hanged Man is the energy of hanging in there, waiting for something to happen. Spirit doesn't want this waiting energy any longer. Now, Cancer, we are all inclined to go into Hanged Man energy. When I earn this amount of money, then I will move into a nice neighborhood. When somebody decent asks me out, then I will start looking after myself. When. No more whens. Spirit wants you to take that sword and cut yourself down from Hanged Man's energy. The time is now. Don't wait for that perfect person to come into your life before you eat well and exercise. Don't wait to earn that great salary before you move into a neighborhood or an apartment you feel good in. Spirit wants you to make a plan and start living what you want to see right now. So a strong message coming through there from Spirit. Let's move on and see what the possible outcome of the week is. And we have 5 of Cups and the Magician. Now, my dearest Cancers, this is a wonderful way to end the week, because what I am seeing is that as King of Swords, you are going to do a great job of cleaning up energies that no longer work for you and no longer serve you. Many of my Cancers are going to resonate with our Five of Cups. It's an area, Cancer, where you have your biggest regret right now. You know, Cancer, we all have regrets as we go through life. But there is one particular area I feel for many of you, you just are having difficulty shaking it off. And you're going to work with this energy and cut the cords of regret to free yourself, feeling this dark cloak. There is an understanding that comes through that what happened in the past is in the past. You can't change it. And you know now you have to move forward. And when you do turn around and face those two cups that are still standing, and you consciously work on letting go of this regret, my dear Cancers, what you do is you open the door to manifestation energy. Because you are not bringing yourself down continuously with this energy of, why did I do that? I can't believe I made that decision. What made me think they were trustworthy? When you stop doing that and you focus on these two cups, and these two cups, my dear Cancerians, I do feel could be this wonderful energy we saw over here, with you starting to feel as though you're getting on top of your game. It could be these two cups we see here, the cup that is coming in for you, and we see you being very smart and strategic with your life and decisions. Once you now focus on those two cups, my dearest Cancerians, be prepared, because the gateway is now open, and what you have put up onto the spiritual realm is now going to be able to come down and manifest. And I do feel that this manifestation energy is connected to your Six of Wands and what we saw with our Two of Cups and our Knight of Cups. This is going to be a really strong and good week for you, Cancer. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.